Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will be completing GH Mead. Okay, so basically, Mead was a symbolic interactionist. That means he emphasized on symbols very much. Okay, in Mead's eye, human thoughts, experiences, and conducts are essentially social. They are social due to the fact that human beings interact in terms of symbols, most important of which are contained in the language. Okay, so he says symbols provides means using which humans can interact meaningfully with their natural and social environment. Without symbols, these there would be no human interaction and no human society. Okay, so as per him, that symbolic interaction is necessary since humans have no instincts to direct their behavior. Therefore, in order to survive, they must construct and live within a world of meaning. ठीक है. He said symbol doesn't simply describes an object or an event. It also indicates a response to it. For example, chair. It also indicates the line of action, sitting. Okay. When they define an object, they exclude other possible meanings. Okay. He said symbols are human made and refer not to the intrinsic nature of an object and events, but to the ways in which people perceive them. Okay. For example, there is a sofa. पर्पस बनाया तो उसको बैठने के लिए है ना बट देयर आर वेरी हाई चांसेस सोने के लिए भी यूज करते हैं लोग. ओके, सो according to GH Mead, ongoing process of social interaction and creating, defining, redefining meaningful symbols makes society possible. Okay, so what is this meaningful symbols? क्या है? Language, object, colors. Okay, represents uh, uh, okay, they obviously they form meanings and all, they help in formation of meanings. So he says that it is important to understand the meaning of symbols to understand social reality. Okay, now we will see his concept of self and identity. See, according to Mead, self and identity develops through the process of socialization. Okay, he says in the course of socialization, process of role taking develops the self of individual. Okay, for example, primary socialization, it is the stage of imitation. Okay, by placing himself or herself in position of others. Okay, individual is able to look back upon himself. Then Mead suggests that the idea of self develops if individual gets reflection of meaning by taking the role of others. Okay, I guess अभी तक इसमें कोई problem नहीं होगा. Self of individual's identity is not born. Okay, he's saying that it is not born. Okay, but it develops in the course of time through socialization and learning in different stages of life. So Mead describes development of individual via three stages. अब ये self development जो हो रहा है वो कहता है कि वो it develop happened through three stages. First is imitation, where child simply reflect on behavior without driving any exact meaning. Okay. Second is play stage. It involves child to play the roles which is not his own. Okay. Suppose child taking the role of doctor, mother. So in doing so, children become aware about the difference between himself and the role he is playing. Okay. In this process, idea of self develops. Okay. इनिशियली सिखाया जाता है ना वो दीज आर हेल्पर्स, इसका रोल ये है, इसका रोल वो है. ठीक है, सो दैट इज द प्ले स्टेज. ओके, ड्यूरिंग दिस स्टेज ही टेक्स द रोल्स ऑफ सिग्निफिकेंट अदर्स. देन गेम स्टेज. In the course of playing game, child comes to see himself from the perspective of various participants. Okay. He became aware of his relationship with others. He started placing himself in the roles as per the others' expectations. In doing so, he sees himself as the collective viewpoint of others. Okay, so यहाँ पे अब society का influence आ रहा है. So इसको वो कहते हैं generalized others, meet generalized others. Okay, so जो ये generalized others है ना, इसमें थोड़ा बोला है मीट ने कि it is an essential tool for the development of self and identity. Only so far the individuals are able to take attitudes, orientation of social groups he belongs to, and he develops his self and identity. In other words, to have a self and identity, one must be taking the roles of his community, roles which are common to the community. It is through generalized roles or orientation and attitude that a social group influences the behavior of individuals. यही होता है generally. ठीक. So at individual level, by taking the role of larger social groups, individuals are integrated into the society. Though Mead talks about generalized others, he reflects that every individual conforms to the expectations of generalized others. He doesn't mean that individuals are conformists. Despite sharing certain commonalities, there are individual differences also. वो यही नहीं कह रहा है कि ये सब टोटली बाहर से इन्फ्लुएंस्ड हैं. वो कहता है कि हर इंडिविजुअल के कुछ ना कुछ वो होते हैं, कन्फर्मिस्ट होते हैं. दे आर शेयरिंग सम कॉमन थिंग्स, बट इंडिविजुअल्स जो है वो अलग अलग भी हैं. ठीक. ऐसा क्यों है? अब ये डिस्प्यूट वही है ना, कन्फ्लिक्ट ही है ना, ये भी एक तरह का कन्फ्लिक्ट है. तो ये कन्फ्लिक्ट क्यों है? व्हाई दिस हैपेंस? क्योंकि देयर इज नो सिंगल जनरलाइज्ड अदर्स, बट देयर आर मेनी जनरलाइज्ड अदर्स इन द सोसाइटी. These are many groups in the society, so are the generalized others in the society. There are possibility na, there is an individual, okay, say suppose he belong to a community, okay, some community, and some social group, okay, I'm not able to name and don't want to name any community, or and at the same, and suppose that community is very backward. Suppose he came from he come from a very tribal area, okay, where people have lack of amenities and even basic amenities. They don't have basic facilities like education, but somehow he managed to get some individual, and he started working in an IT company. Okay, so here he is getting a different generalized others, now, and here he is getting a different generalized others. So, and there are chances maybe he is traveling, जिसके साथ वो travel कर रहा है वो भी कहीं और से आ रहे हो. Okay, so there are three generalized others. तो अलग अलग तरह से अलग अलग चीजें इन्फ्लुएंस होंगी, तो वो कहता है कि इस वजह से हर इंडिविजुअल का बिहेवियर अलग अलग है. ठीक है. ओके, अब मीड ने डिस्क्राइब करे थे दो एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ सेल्फ एंड आइडेंटिटी. Individuals are society. Individuals in a society essentially pass through two distinguishable phases in course of social process of socialization or social interaction. मीट कहता है कि अ, जब इंडिविजुअल जो है सोशलाइजेशन के फेज के थ्रू निकल रहा होता है, ये थ्री स्टेजेस जो हैं, ठीक है, सोशलाइजेशन या सोशल इंटरेक्शन जब उसका चल रहा होता है, वो एक दो स्टेजेस के थ्रू निकलता है. ठीक है. इंडिविजुअल डेवलप करता है आई एंड मी एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ सेल्फ एंड आइडेंटिटी और पर्सनालिटी. ओके, आई क्या है? आई इज द इमीडिएट एंड सिग्निफिकेंट रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ इंडिविजुअल टू अदर्स. तो जो ये आई है ना, ये अनप्रिडिक्टेबल है, अनकैलकुलेबल है, एंड इट इज द क्रिएटिव एस्पेक्ट ऑफ द सेल्फ. ठीक है. इंडिविजुअल्स or people are not aware of I aspect of self. I only known after the act has been carried out. Okay. I is significant aspect of personality, and significance lies in like I is the aspects, according to Mead, which initiate changes. It is the key sources of novelty, creativity in social process. Okay. Uh, Suppose Rousseau. Okay. बेसिकली कहने का मतलब क्या है कि यहाँ इट इज द सोर्स ऑफ ऑल इम्पोर्टेंट वैल्यूज और नॉर्म्स इन द सोसाइटी. जैसे रूसो ने बोला दैट इनइक्वालिटी इज एम्बेडेड इन एवरी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ सोसाइटी. उससे पहले तो ऐसा किसी ने नहीं बोला ना. ठीक है. रूसो, वॉल्टेयर, दे प्रोपगेटेड इक्वालिटी एंड लिबर्टी. Okay, so he says I permits us to develop a definite personality. ठीक है. ये कहते हैं कि ये आई एस्पेक्ट है हमारी पर्सनालिटी का, uh, जो हमारा दैट हेल्प अस गेटिंग रिकॉग्नाइज्ड इन द सोसाइटी. आई रिएक्ट्स अगेंस्ट मी एंड एट टाइम्स कंटेक्ट अगेंस्ट जनरलाइज्ड अदर्स. जो जनरलाइज्ड अदर्स के अगेंस्ट में जा रहा है वो हमारा आई ही है. ओके. अब मी क्या है? मी इज द जनरलाइज्ड सेल्फ. Me aspect of the personality reflects the adoption of generalized others. जो बाहर के उससे इन्फ्लुएंस्ड है वो है मी. हर कोई है सोसाइटी. एवरीवन इन द सोसाइटी रिफ्लेक्ट्स same aspect of conformity to the generalized meanings and attitudes. Okay. Even if individuals dominated by I substantial aspect, me is reflected in individual's personality. Okay. And उसके बाद इसमें और क्या है? आई एंड मी हो गया. आई गेस. ओके. तो अभी उसने वो बोला था ना कि आई जो है वो सोसाइटी में चेंज लाता है, बताया था मैंने. ठीक है. मी क्या करता है? उस चेंज के अडॉप्ट करने में हेल्प करता है. तो दोनों एस्पेक्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है सोसाइटी के लिए. जैसे फार्मर्स कंटिन्यूइंग ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिसेस, तो यहाँ पे लैक ऑफ डेवलपमेंट ऑफ आई है इन फार्मर्स. ब्रिटिश डोमिनेटेड ओवर इंडियंस. ठीक है. क्योंकि चेंज नहीं हो पाया, आई आई वाला पार्ट डेवलप नहीं हो पाया अच्छे से. ओके. अब इसका क्रिटिक क्या है? So, G.H. Mead, in his explanation of self-identity, he failed to explain the source of meanings. ठीक है. Critics कहते हैं कि जो meanings हैं, these are not spontaneously created in the course of attraction, but meanings are generated. critique देख रहे हैं हम लोग. बट ये कहते हैं कि जो मीनिंग्स हैं दे आर जनरेटेड बाय और सोर्स्ड इनटू सोशल स्ट्रक्चर. जैसे मार्क्सिस्ट ने कहा कि मीनिंग्स विच ऑपरेट है और रिफ्लेक्टेड इन फेस टू फेस इंटरेक्शंस, वो लार्जली दे आर द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ क्लास स्ट्रक्चर्स. ठीक है. हैव नोट्स के बीच का रिलेशनशिप की वजह से इन्फ्लुएंस्ड है वो. एंड मीड इज अगेन अक्यूज्ड ऑफ एग्जामिनिंग सोशल इंटरेक्शन इन वैक्यूम. ओके. He gave very little reference to historical events or wider social framework which determines the meaning. Mead is criticized for rejecting the systematic understanding of behavior. In his social system theory, Parsons has well explained that individual section is influenced both in external and internal factors. Okay, so this is it. We are done with the meet, and you can connect with us over the Telegram. You subscribe to our channel also, and for more sociological analysis of the contemporary topics, you can refer to our reading blog. So here it is. You will find the in-depth analysis of every topic: social movement, agriculture sector, climate change. Even the notes which I am referring to, these are the thinkers' notes. It's already available on the Telegram channel. Okay, thank you so much. This is it.